You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Check out blackwhitenetwork.com. Support us by becoming a member today. Memberships just start at $10 per month. You can actually save money by getting the annual plan. When you actually sign up to become a member, you get a 7-day free trial. You get access to member videos and also our Friday member stream that we have every single Friday as well. You can also donate to us if you would like. $1, $5, $20, whatever you guys want to give. And don't forget about the merch. We're running our Easter sale now. 15% off everything in the merch store, including our Black and White Sports 2 hat, Patriots 1776 shirt, of course, our America 250 Bald Eagle Edition shirt with the America 250 flag on the back. It's our best-selling shirt. We also have matching hoodies, zip-up hoodies. We have sports backpacks, sports hats, other hats as well, and coffee mugs. But if you are a paying member to the website, you get 25% off your entire order. Well, guys, we're pretty much about a month away now from the Karmelo Anthony trial, the track meet killer. A year ago, April 1st, 2025, at a track meet in Frisco, Texas, Karmelo Anthony stabbed Austin Metcalf in the heart with a knife at a track meet. Now, in case you guys don't know the whole story, you guys probably know if you actually are watching this channel, but it was raining really bad at the track meet, and Karmelo Anthony went under the other team's tent. Wasn't supposed to be there. He was asked to leave, and he refused. And then Austin Metcalf and him exchanged some words, and Karmelo Anthony said, "Touch me and see what happens." And then he pulls out a black knife and stabs Austin Metcalf in the heart. Austin Metcalf ended up dying in his twin brother's arms. And when the police actually arrested Karmelo Anthony, he said, "I'm not alleged. I did it." That is the story of Karmelo Anthony. Now he's actually going to be going on trial April 1st, not April 1st, but June 1st of this year on capital murder charges. Now in Texas, there isn't a first-degree murder charge. It's just called capital murder. Pretty much it's the same thing. And he's facing life in prison. Now, Karmelo Anthony and his family, guys, they had started this Give, Send, Go. And they were asking for something like $500,000 initially, for legal bills and all this other stuff. And then we started getting all these pictures of his family's $900,000 home. There was talk about him buying a new SUV or something like that. They were catching a whole bunch of backlash votes. And eventually, that money started drying up. Now, the family said this is all for legal expenses and stuff like that, and also to help us move because, people are also attacking us. Yeah. Well, we come to find out, guys, that Karmelo Anthony, I don't believe, was actually using this money on legal defense because if you guys remember, and I talked about this last year, he's pretty much destitute, guys. He's actually looking for a public defender. And I believe he actually does have a public defender. But his family actually asked for way more money, guys. Almost $1.4 million. And boy, that money started drying up. Almost nobody continues to donate to him, guys. Well, we have a new story here. And this new story is saying that Karmelo Anthony is actually begging for even more money. Let's go ahead and dive into this. Here we go. So right over here on X, guys, this may be where this story actually started. Because when I pulled up the Daily Mail right here, their article says outrage as admitted killer Karmelo Anthony makes obscene requests online ahead of Austin Metcalf murder trial. And it says here that he's almost received $600,000. That's true. Because right here is $598,000 and some change right there. So that is true. But it says now he's asking for $1.3 million online. But if you actually go back over here, it's almost 1.4 million. And I had to step back and think, wait a minute. Like a year ago, he was asking for this amount of money. I think that this actually started right here from this post where it says Texas teen killer's family demands another $1.3 million while Austin Metcalf rots in the ground. Self-defense ? Give me a break, America. Folks, this is straight up disgusting. Karmelo Anthony stabs an innocent 17-year-old kid in the chest over a damn team tent at a high school track meet, admits I did it, then cries self-defense after putting hands on him first. Now his family's back on Gibson Go, shaking a cup for another $1.3 million on top of the $500,000 plus they already banked. Austin Metcalf is dead, his family is destroyed, and these people are out here treating a murder trial like a lottery ticket while living large and moving to an undisclosed location for safety. This isn't justice. This is the entitlement culture on steroids. A kid is gone forever because another kid brought a knife to a seating dispute. No amount of fundraising or race baiting changes that fact. Trial starts June 1st. Pray for the Metcalf family. Pray truth wins in that Collin County courtroom. America needs to wake up. Real men protect life, not make excuses for taking it. What do you say, patriots? Drop your thoughts below. Let's get justice for Austin. Yeah, so that's what he posts right there. And I believe this is what the Daily Mail was actually looking at right here. But there's a problem. This 1.4 million was already there like a year ago, and there is no update from the family on Gibson Go. You guys see right here, the last update was on June 24th, 2025. Because this is when they were actually asking for the $1.4 million. And they were talking about safe relocation for our family after repeated threats in the public, leaking of address, basic living expenses, transportation to and from court proceedings, trauma-informed counseling for our entire family, enhanced security measures, and critically retaining qualified legal counsel and a thorough, fair investigative team. Yeah, but ever since this, Karmelo Anthony was actually asking for a public defender. Yeah, so it definitely seems like all this money right here was a scam to actually raise money for the parents. Now, Karmelo Anthony, being like, 17, 18 years old, he can actually go to the court and say, yeah, I'm broke. I'm a kid. I don't have a job. I need a public defender. This whole thing was a scam right here, but doesn't seem like his family was actually asking for more money. Now, if anybody would know, it would actually be Sarah Fields. Sarah Fields has been covering Karmelo Anthony for a very, very long time. So where is it at? Right here. She actually posted this. She says, this is not accurate. They are not demanding another $1.3 million. They have been demanding this amount almost since the beginning. At first, it was $500,000, so I was right on that. Then they raised their goal to $1.3 million and have been working their way towards it every Sunday evening. Every Sunday evening, their advocate gets on a TikTok Live and bids for more money for the family. Currently, they're making anywhere from $600 to over $1,000 every week. Drew Anthony, Karmelo Anthony's father, is reportedly not working. They rely on the advocate to make this money every week so they can pay all their bills and live comfortably at home while the Metcalf family continues to grieve the loss of their son. Yeah. And that money, guys, really did kind of dry up. So pretty much since they started asking for $1.4 million, they made like another $90,000 or so. And right here, nobody's donated since yesterday. Okay. So it definitely seems like there was some, I don't know how they actually came up with that he was asking for another 1.4 million, considering it's been like that for almost a year now. So, but that trial, June 1st, guys, we're definitely going to be covering that on this channel if we find out what's actually going on in the courtroom, because that courtroom is going to be pretty much locked down. It's going to be no cameras or anything like that. The media is not going to have full access to the courtroom. So there you have it, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.